Can I introduce it?
You can introduce it if you want. We're already recording, so why not?
Okay. Welcome to Smash and or Pass. I am T, and this is Riku, and this is
Hello.
my introduction. Um,
That was brilliant. That was like listening to like some 14-year-old go, "Hello, I am here to talk to you about the environment and stuff. This is my introduction.
this
It's
this
well cool."
so in this show we talk about Pokemon that we would like to have sex with or not have sex with. Which Pokemon would you like to have sex with this week, Riku?
I don't know. I'm fucking broken. Oh my god. Yes. Anyway, as T said, welcome back to another week of Smash and Pass. Let's just get into it because we've recorded 4 of these. Of this, just as a fourth or fifth one on the trot now.
Allowed to introduce this one. It wasn't great, was it?
It was not. No, the tentacle
It's
special.
funny though.
However,
It's funny. It's what we
our
got. This is
tentacle
my picks.
special. These
My
are these
pick.
are tease picks. So each week, one of us picks a different set of 6 Pokemon. This week is tease pick, so expect a low smash rate, basically.
There's definitely two smashes in this one.
Because T's
Three,
got
I
really bad
reckon.
taste.
I don't have bad taste. I just pick ones I think are funny.
We were talking about this before we hit the record button, to be fair, about how I'm like, I might, I would, I may, and you're just like, funny, 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 sexy, funny, 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 sexy. Um, all right, our first Pokemon is a Kanto original, possibly one of the most familiar Pokemon and one of the most derpiest, to be fair. Everyone loves them. It is T. Introduce our first
It's
Pokemon.
Slowbro.
It's Slowbro.
He
We
comes
love
with he
Slowbro.
comes with an angry butt plug.
He does. He comes with a very angry butt plug, and
So what
if
do you
he is,
reckon? Do you
thing is
reckon?
though, I think with Slowbro, there is a very, very, very important distinguishment to make because we're talking because obviously right now we're talking about the Kanto one, but there is a Galar variant which is also a poison type. Now we've talked about poison types before. I'm thinking poison Galar, Slowpoke, and Slowbro probably a pass. And again, probably a pass for the Kanto one.
Why? Why does he get a
He
pass?
just
He's got
looks
a
too
lovely smile.
innocent. He looks too innocent.
No,
He's
but
like
no.
similar, right? So back in season 1 of Smash and Pass, we talked about Eevee, right? And how Eevee is adorable, but we wouldn't necessarily smash Eevee. We would probably smash all of its evolutions. But with Eevee, you just kind of want to give it a cuddle. I'm the same with Slowbro because I just kind of
No,
want to
but
give him a hug.
you get whatever it is on his tail to do your insides and give Slowbro a stroke.
Yeah, but it's clearly biting the bum. Therefore, you're going to end up with teeth inside your bum.
Yeah, sounds nice, doesn't it? Do you not
No,
enjoy that? You want a bit of
no,
teeth
the
inside
idea
you?
of teeth inside your bum.
Bit of a little bit of biting going on. No,
I'm not opposed to a bit of biting, but biting inside me bottom,
maybe
possibly
not.
not.
Maybe not.
It just sounds like a, friggin'
But you'd
fast
relieve
track to
him
A&E.
of his pain for a while, which is an altruistic gesture.
So you're coming at this from the perspective of you would smash this purely to get its tail shell as an altruistic gesture,
Yeah,
which
I think so.
would, which would, due to the way in which a slow poke evolves, um, devolve it to a slow poke, which would then reduce all of its stats
Do you think it is happy with a slow poke?
and make it less powerfully psychic.
I think it's better with a slow. Do you reckon it's happy with a slow poke?
I look at that face and I think he's perfectly happy as a slow bro.
Oh, would you be happy then with
I
that
mean, what
biting
with
your bum?
someone constantly biting my bottom?
He's happy. Are you happy with it? It'll improve your psychic powers, maybe. Maybe you can do a
I mean,
seance
if it gave me psychic
after.
powers and all I had to deal with was just shell attached to me bottom all the time, then I would go for it.
Does that
Only on the
smash?
cheeks, though.
You get some psychic powers out of it. Is that a
No,
smash?
no, because it needs to be the whole poke. Well, like, we've had this discussion before. It needs to be the whole Pokemon. You can't just use a bit of it. Would you smash the slow bro? And
Where are you smashing it?
the slow bro is the slow poke and the shell. And I'm going with pass because I
Oh,
just
well, I
kind of want
guess
to give him a cuddle.
Yeah, maybe a pass. I think if you put it like that, maybe a pass.
Like, obviously, as a water psychic type, he would be an energized, slippery treat. But I just couldn't do it.
Okay, that's
He
fine.
just
We'll go
looked.
give him
He
a
looks
pass.
too
He's a
much
good
like
friend.
I want a hug, and I
He's a
kind
good
of want to give him
friend.
a hug. So we're gonna pass on slow, bro.
He's a
But with
friend, not a friend
but
with
much
benefits.
much like with Eevee, we're gonna pass with love. We need to do Pikachu at some point just to anger every Pokemon fan out there. That's the point, actually.
Would they be angry if we fucked it or not? I don't know.
I don't know, but either way, it's going to be a divisive episode when we choose Pikachu. Do you want to see us choose Pikachu in the next
Should
bunch of
we do an
Smash and
episode of
Passes?
Pikachu and Pikachu clones? That might be a good
Yeah, I was going to
episode.
say that would be a good episode because we could pick Pikachu and we could pick all the various lightning mouse types that have emulated Pikachu over the years. Let us know in the comments. Right, our next one. We've already talked about the smashability in our Scarlet and Violet specials of the evolution of this Pokemon. But Dunsparce too.
Same, innit? Butt plug. Would you
Yeah, but it's
reckon?
not as good. I mean, it's a
It's still
good
a good butt plug,
it's
though.
a
It's just not the.
starter butt
It's not,
plug, isn't it? It's a starter
yeah.
butt plug for someone
Until
who's
you evolve
considering
it, you get
anal for
better
the
plug,
first time.
better butt plug.
It's the I'm contemplating anal. I'm not quite up to do Dunsparce's kind of caliber yet, so I'm going to start with a
You don't. Yeah,
Dunsparce.
you don't start. You don't start with Dunsparce. You start with Dunsparce, and you work your way up. You evolve it once you've got a bit more of a cavitative going.
How
I
would this
think. So,
work though? Like, would you
what do
start
you
with a
mean?
Dunsparce? Like, would you start with a Dunsparce, then go to an Obstagoon Dick, then go to a Do Dunsparce to prep yourself from a champ?
Yeah, that's fine. That
Is that how
works.
it works?
That works. Yeah. This is a starter. How big is it? Can you look it up on
I don't know. Let's have a look. At
Cerebi
our
or whatever?
non-affiliated website, cerebi.net, and I feel the need to say that in case anyone who works at Cerebi ever watches this and goes, "Oh my god, they mentioned us." Not affiliated. So a Dunsparce is, according to cerebi.net, that's Cerebi with two I's and an S at the start. Is oh Jesus Christ, it's a fucking 4'11" Pokemon.
Oof.
That's quite a sizable Pokemon, actually. That's going to be quite a sizable butt plug on its tail
You have to put it in the way I wouldn't think you would.
with a lot of lube.
You have to put it in the other way. You open a little bit, a tiny bit at the end.
That's in my brain. That's how it was working. I wasn't putting it
Oh,
in
I thought it
face
was the other
first.
way. I imagine it to be quite small.
No, I was going
And
with
you
the
had that
starter.
hanging out your end.
You've literally got like a kind of like ribbed. You've got kind of like a cone shape at the tail to kind of give easy insertion, and then you've got a literal bead at the bottom of it, so you can be like, get
Oh,
used to that, and then keep pushing it up there. But it's 4'11", which means the diameter of that bloody thing must be quite. Dude Dunsparce is how big is Dude Dunsparce? We're gonna look this up now. We've not done.
are
We
we
did do
taking away
Dunsparce 2 weeks ago, but still.
the Dunsparce's fuckability? Are we taking it away? Is that what's happening now? We didn't look up the size.
I'm looking at. We didn't look at the size of a Dude Dunsparce.
How big is it? Is it still 4 foot? How big is it?
So a Dude Dunsparce ranges from 11'10"
Oh dear.
to 14'9".
Oh dear, that's a lot, isn't it? That's I think we might have to take that away. That's
That is
too big.
quite. I think we might have to retrospectively pass on a Dude Dunsparce just for
I
the sheer
think I
size.
think so as
Because
well. And
you have to bear in mind, with the circumference of something, you have to bear in mind the overall size of the organism.
that's too big. That's not
And
a
if
butt
that's
plug at all.
4'11", that's going to be like a sizable, like the end of that cone shape is going to be quite sizable. So a Dude Dunsparce is going to be
Oh dear. Yeah, no, that's
like
that's not that's
keg
not a
shaped.
that's not a fun toy at all. I reckon I pass on both of them.
Yeah, having looked at the sizes retrospectively, it's gonna be a pass, which means that poor producer and editor Callie is gonna have to be like, "Oh, for goodness sake," and go back and retrospectively pass, and then people will be wondering why we retrospectively passed it in real time, and then find out in this episode. Yeah, we should have looked at the size. Genuine tip: if you're ever considering smashing Pokemon, double check their size first. Here we go. Robot Republic. A republic that cares. Right, next Pokemon on our list this week is. You need to explain this one to me, T. Cricketune. I mean, I've been through my general hatred of sleeping with people with long, fancy mustaches because I'm worried about getting jizz in them, but still.
It was a joke, really.
Don't say it's a joke. Own up to your choices.
Okay, so what was the one it evolved into? It looks like Charlie
It starts at
Chaplin.
Cricketot,
Yeah,
like the little ladybug Pokemon, and then it
yeah.
evolves into this.
What about the one that looks like Charlie Chaplin?
That was Mr. Rhyme.
Oh, is that not this one?
No, this is
Oh,
Cricketune. It's a bug type. I'm
uh,
going with pass. The only thing that's a saving grace is it can play like a cool little tune on its violin kind of
uh,
esophagus really while it's
I'll give
finger
you some
banging you
nice
with its other violin
scratching.
bow.
Scratch your back. Scratch
To
your
be
back.
fair, thinking about it, I've just like partially persuaded myself because it could sit there and play like an amusing jig while it's using its other violin, but so it could play a jig on its like chest with its violin bow, and then use the other one to kind of fuck you. So as you're like, oh, please, could you play? I don't know, a nice soft piece of a nice soft ballad. It will start off quite slowly,
Yeah.
and then you're like, could I please have some speed metal? And all of a sudden it's like, and you're like, oh dear God, what day of the week is it? So it's definitely potential.
Yes, it's a smash.
I've talked myself into it. How have I done this?
Yeah, well, it's passed for me. I didn't have a smash for you. We can have it undecided.
I'm thinking now. No, I'm gonna go with a pass just because it's a bug, and I have a big problem with bugs. Like even if it could play a Dragon Force song and keep its other arm in time with the drum beats of a Dragon Force song, I don't want that. I mean, it would genuinely, kind of define the term quickie, but still,
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
the
I'll
pass
go
for
for pass.
Cricketune.
I put it as a joke, so I'm not really that bothered.
Oh, stop saying that. We know you picked it seriously.
I mean, we have to get through all the Pokemon, don't we? So not all of them are going to be winners.
To be
And
fair, there are going to be some howlers as we move through.
this this is clearly a loser.
The next
Um,
one then, Boon Sweet or whatever the hell it's called. Let me double check the pronunciation because I am
it's been sweet, isn't it? Bond sweet,
Bon Sweet.
butt plug.
I've always called it Bon Sweet.
Get a bunch of them, stick them up your bum.
I mean, you could motorboat it.
Just put them up your bum. How
You
big
could
are they?
motorboat it whilst deep throating because of a little, boobs and extension between its cleavage. So
Just
it
put them
would
up
be
your
good for
bum.
practicing motorboating and deep throating. So it's kind of like a multi-purpose Pokemon sex toy.
Little mouth there. If you've got a little willy, you can stick it in the mouth. There's lots
My
of things
problem
you can do.
is, my problem is, it's very small.
Yeah, so I said butt plug. You put up your bum. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to know. Get a
But
bunch of them from up
like,
your
who has a
bum.
spherical butt plug?
Yeah,
Like,
get a few of
they
them.
normally
They're
start off
all
like
different
this, and
types.
then you inflate them.
All Pokemon are different sizes.
Like,
You get
it's not
arrangement of them.
tapered.
No, you get an arrangement for them slightly bigger than the other one, and you can put them up your bum, get them ready for a better Pokemon. You
Well,
got
look
a
at the
lot of.
size of it. If this thing ends up being like 4 foot, we're gonna be like, pass.
How big is it? I bet it's like 4 foot or something.
Um,
Still can't have sex
oh
with it.
my god, I actually managed to spell it correctly. That is a miracle in and of itself. The average Bunsweet is it's only a foot in
A
height.
foot. That's not the foot of your bum, is it?
So for those of you that work in the metric system, it is 0.3 meters, so 30 centimeters.
Yeah, it's not great. You could probably get a blowjob off
I
of it
mean,
though.
a 30 centimeter ruler is like that ish, depending on the size of your telly when you're watching this. It's a
Yeah.
pass for. I'm sorry, it's a pass. I can't. Like, I'm like, yeah, you could practice deep throating or motorboating with its kind of like weird domes and
Yeah, it's very a
stalk.
pass as well. Have I had
I
any
just don't see it
wins on
working
this?
as a butt plug.
I've not had any wins yet. This is it's all passes. I think the next two
You
might be wins
have.
though.
It's been a bad week for Smash and Pass.
Let's get the next
It's
one.
almost like you've picked Paldea Pokemon, like Scarlet and Violet Pokemon at this rate.
It is, isn't it? Bad.
Which, as we know, is at a 50% smash rate, which is not good.
This is worse than
It's
that.
very
About
bad.
anything.
This is at the very least, currently we're at a 0%, with the potential of it being, I need to do maths in my head. I've had too much wine, I can't work it out. So that's 50.
40%.
Yeah, let's go with 40%. I've had too much wine to do maths.
Right,
Right.
next one. This is a
Next one
smash.
is
Go
Smash.
on then. Corvid Knight. Well,
I
good.
jump. But to quote you multiple times, I've brought up bird Pokemon,
But
Cloaca.
crows, are well good though, aren't they? I fucking love crows.
I do love it. To be fair, I fucking love crows. I do. I love got like I wouldn't smash very many bird Pokemon, but Corviknight is definitely a smash. Like he's a steel flying type as well, so he could literally like hard fuck you in the air.
No, like
And
crows are like my
again, we've got the I'm a fuck you up eyes.
yeah. Crows are my favorite animal. That's like my whole spirit animal. I fucking love crows. And this is a crow Pokemon, so it's got a bit of smash in it. That's
I mean, for you, it's a double win. For me, I'm like, it's a crow, which is a win. It's a flying, which is a win, but it's a steel,
it's a
which is
win.
quite heavy, but is also
Yeah,
a win.
it's getting it
It's
still.
a win.
Hard
To be fair,
penetration there.
steel is a very good antibacterial metal, actually.
Yeah, no diseases with you. That'd be a good time.
So just
Plus,
generally,
when you're done, he's a taxi home, isn't he? So you
he
got that
is.
sorted.
You bang your Corviknight, and he's just like, you look a bit, plastered, love. Let's get you home. Where are we going? And you're like, oh, well, that's over there. Take me back to Pallet Town. Professor Oak is fucking my mum with a Mr. Mime. And he'll just take you back there. I'm not
That's
sure it'll get you
definitely
all the
winning
way
it.
there, to be fair.
That's
Yeah, I'm
good.
not sure he's going
Next
to
one.
take you all the way to Pallet Town from the
No, but
Galar region.
it get you far enough. Smash. That's smash overall.
It
Let's go
is,
to the
it
next
is,
one.
it is a genuine smash. The next one then.
So
Oof.
Dragapult, another Galar region one.
Another
My
Galar.
fa look at
Galar
my
is a good region for smashable Pokemon. We've got a
quick look
high
at my favorite
percentage.
Pokemon. Love Dragapult. So I'd like to say Ghost, amazing. But look at those little friends you can have going up your butt. Those little friends there. Little
I'm more
tiny
looking at them
friends.
as like little baits that can nipple on your nipples as, your
Oh,
power.
that'd be good. One in your
If you're
nipple, one
facing
up your
Dragapult,
butt,
you could have the Dreepy nibbling on your
and
nipples.
tail tugging you. You got all the stuff going on. Plus he's sat there looking all nonchalant, like, oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm just sat there having a little bit of sex while throwing his babies at you. He's making you into a pedophile, which is probably wrong and not very
That is
sexy,
very wrong.
but that's what he does. So it's smash for me. That's his whole thing. Throws babies up your bum.
I'd say the same, actually. Dragapult is a smash. Um, I mean, let's be serious now. It's a ghost type, therefore it has the ability to change the shape, size, and more importantly, circumference and diameter of its tail at the end.
Yeah,
Um, plus, to be fair, it looks like its arms are just strong enough to be able to go under your armpits and pin you to it like that. But
yeah.
it also looks like it would be open to being used as a sub, which isn't something you
I
go
don't know
for,
so
but
much. That's not what I get from Dragapult. I think he's He's definitely a top. But
Are
then
you
he
just
can,
projecting your wants on it though?
but then he can throw his little babies at you, that you could molest if you'd
Again,
like.
for me,
I
it's the
don't.
fact that you could have the little dreepies nibbling on your neck or your nipples, which is the thing. You know, you bang a Dragapult, you basically got three Pokemon for the price of one, two of which are going to nibble you in various places.
Yeah, honestly, Dragapult's one of my favorite Pokemon. I think. So it's an absolute smash for me.
I mean, I can
Uh,
sense down the camera that you are mildly moist over Dragapult right now,
Absolutely.
and I am concerned of having the picture up for any longer.
It's sticky mess down there,
It
sweetie. Need to
is,
get that
it
down.
is, it is. To be fair, I'm going to join you. It is 100% smash for Dragapult. Um,
I think that Galar's winning. I think
all
Galar's
of the.
the.
I've just done the maths. So currently, Galar, we've picked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Pokemon. Five of them have been smashers.
That is a high percentage.
The only
Um,
ones. Oh wait, no, wait. 7. We've got for 5 out of 7. There have only been 2 in the Galar region that we haven't chosen. I got confused because next episode is another Galar Pokemon, which is a definite smash from my perspective, and probably tease. Um, Hence we're going for 6 out of 8. But yeah, the Galar region right now is looking like the sexiest region in
I
Pokemon.
think Galar might be the winner. To be honest with you, whoever was the designer of the Galar region,
I
Closet
mean
Fairy,
that put
absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. That's
whoever designed the Pokemon for the Galar region deserves a raise just for generally knowing that a lot of the adult people that play Pokemon are probably fairies and or closet fairies or enjoy sexy Pokemon. I mean, kudos to you, good person, because you have created thus far, based on our statistics, a sexy region.
also based in England, which I think we can both enjoy. It's
Exactly.
our area. We've got the sexiest Pokemon. I wonder if we're biased slightly by our
We might
sexy
be.
region.
To be fair,
I wonder if I'd
Galar
like to
has
see
been the region with the highest proportion of Pokemon we've chosen, to be honest.
I'd love to
Probably due to
see
recency region
other than
reasons.
Japan, because obviously Japan have got like a few regions they can pick from, because a few are based in Japan. I'd like
Yeah.
to see a Spanish person do this, and I'd like to see a French person do this, and an American
Yeah,
do
if you
this,
are
and
from
see
America,
where
Spain, or France, because obviously there are Pokemon regions based in those countries, or rather, there are Pokemon regions based off of the general architecture and whatnot of those countries. What is your sexiest region? Please do
I'd
let us
like
know in the
please,
comments.
please do a response video to this
Yeah, or
of
yeah,
your
do
region. Let us
in
know.
response to Robot Republic Smash and Pass episode whatever number we're on now after the Tentacle special. Um, what is your sexiest region
What's
and
your
why?
sexiest region?
Well, let us
If
know in the
you're,
comments.
I'd like to know if Americans find black and white, whatever that region
Sexier.
is, to be the sexiest region, because I doubt it, because it's not a very
Having
sexy
said that,
region to me.
I'm trying to work out what region had Luxray. Yeah, Luxray.
Luxray, that was a pearl, diamond and pearl, wasn't it? The diamond and pearl. I think it's still Japan.
Piplup was Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, no, so that was Japan. That was Japan as well. So yeah, no,
I'm
in that case, then
probably going to win this, but we're second.
to be fair, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 generations that are based on different aspects of Japanese culture, and then they started to move out a bit.
Oh, Hawaii as well. Any from Hawaii
Hawaii as
also.
well. Oh yeah, Hawaii because of Alola.
Yeah,
Alola's got some sexy, sexy
they
Pokemon.
have got some sexy Pokemon. If you're from
Like
Hawaii,
T's
please.
favorite, Incineroar.
I don't care for Cincinnati, but if Incinerai, great
Mm.
Pokemon. Love Incinerai. That's
And as we have
well,
agreed upon, Lycanroc,
Lycanroc's good.
Midnight Form Lycanroc specifically.
But yeah, there's a lot of to offer from Sun and Moon. I would love to start a dialogue from people, YouTubers that
YouTubers, Pokemon fans, whomever, people that
from
love
whatever country.
Pokemon. Let's
from
start
different
dialogue.
countries. Find out where
Which,
you're from.
yeah,
Let us know. We can maybe figure out whether we're biased that Galar's the sexiest region
yeah.
from the UK.
To be
And
fair, I've looked at the live just like because obviously, whilst we plan the show, T, we have a massive list. It's a very big spreadsheet because I love a good spreadsheet of a variety of Pokemon from every region. And I have just been looking at like majority of our picks, and our picks are very much split between the Hoenn region from Diamond and Pearl and the Galar region from Sword and Shield.
oh,
We've
that's
got obviously
interesting.
we've got Pokemon from all the other regions, but like the majority of our picks are from the Hoenn region and the Galar region, which is interesting. You know, we've not picked many from Alola, we've not picked many from Kalos yet. We are obviously going to work our way through all 1008 Pokemon, and we're only
How many generations are there now? Is it
nine.
7, 9?
Nine. There are 9 generations. We've been Pokemon fans, T and I, since it first ever appeared in the West
Yeah,
in the very early mid
90s,
90s.
like 95, 96. I think I
It
was.
was 95 and 6 was when the anime and then Blue and Red dropped. So we've got years of love. But if you are from a Hawaiian area or Polynesian part of the world, if you are from, you know, the USA or any American or kind of like the greater American continent, if you are from France or Spain, or if you are like myself and T, Brits, what is your sexiest region? Or from Japan, what is your sexiest region and
Yeah,
why? If
let
you are
us
a
know. Yeah.
Brit and you are picking Galar, please let us know in the comments. Um, if you are from France and you agree that Galar is the sexiest region at the moment, then please do let us know. But if you think Kalos is the sexiest region, then again, let us know. We genuinely want to see. This is turning more and more academic with each week that goes by. Because T and I
Let
are
us
like,
know. So find out. We'll find out where it is, where the
yeah,
pinnacle of Pokemon sexiness is.
because
Got to
we're
know.
keeping tabs
This is
on which region has the
not
highest
just for
percentage
fun.
of.
Science is what this is
Yeah, it
for.
is for science. It's an academic Discord. You might be watching this thinking it's just a pair of drunk loons talking about how they'd fuck Pokemon, but it's not. It's important science. And that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching. Please
Farewell.
do like and subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications because we've got more Smash and Pass to come. We've got, like I said, 1008 Pokemon to go through, and we're only on season 2 of this. So, yeah, from myself, Riku, and from my lovely co host, T, goodbye. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.